so that how best can we grow our business. Ladies and gentlemen, I've talked a lot, and let me not take much of his time here, because we are already 30 minutes into our scheduled time. This leader here is a car achiever. So just imagine, he has managed to buy a car from this business. So he's a car achiever. He's also a silver executive prime. So it means that he has gone through the ranks of this organization. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited that tonight will be graced by this decorated man. This man is not more like he's still young, but he has achieved a lot. So, ladies and gentlemen, as of now, let me call upon our host for tonight, who is nothing other than Mr. Chikondi Mzere, to give us what he has prepared for tonight and train us. I hope all leaders here are much excited as I am to hear more word of wisdom from this man. Mr. Chikondi Mzere, please, if you are able to unmute, the mic is yours. Train us, sir.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Good evening, wherever you are. Receive my greetings from here, Lilongwe, Malawi. Yes. Thank you so much, our MC, Mr. Joseph. I really appreciate for your work, and thank you so much for the improvement. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chikondi Blessings Mzere, a very proud and passionate member of Alliance Emotion Global. Yes, by the way, I really thank God for me for this opportunity, because when I remember where I'm coming from, actually, the journey has been so exciting. I am a human resource and IC technician by professional, but I've never worked before. I've never tested my hard working at school. I've never tested my school fees, because in this moment when I was looking for a job, it reached a moment whereby I was looking for a job until looking for a job also becoming another job. So in this high time, ladies and gentlemen, that's when I was introduced to Alliance Emotion Global. For me, I call this one as a God sent opportunity. Actually, the way I got it is totally different with how most of us we get this opportunity. Most of us, we are shared by friends, we received the messages. But for me, it was totally different because I wasn't invited. But as I was looking for an opportunity, God had blessed me with this opportunity. I met a gentleman. Actually, this is the gentleman who had shared me with this opportunity. I started the presentation. Whatever was explained there, actually, it was really making sense. I said, wow, this is amazing. And I told myself, I'm going to do whatever it takes to be part of this amazing opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, to cut the story short, I got started. Though it wasn't easy, but the moment you are badly looking for something, you're going to get it no matter what. And by the way, something that comes easier, it is also going to go easier. The thing that is going to help you to become successful, you want it to get it easier, because you have to go through the commitment. You have to be tested for it. So I really thank God. Now, I tried so many things, so many ways to get the money. I tried taxi driving. I tried to ask my parents, but it was not working until my mother, my auntie, who trusted me, and she gave me a cow that I can either sell it or I can keep it. But for me, I said, no, I know the reason why I'm looking for this money. I sold that cow and I started the business with one account. That was my humble beginning. And today, as I'm speaking, ladies and gentlemen, I'm having 3 accounts of business, and I'm not stopping from there. Not only that, I've achieved a lot. Actually, one thing I like about the business is not only that maybe you're going to make a lot of money, but actually the kind of person you're going to become in the process of it is going to be greater than the car you're going to be driving, than the house you're going to be living in, than the dream that actually you want, because actually this has been so amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 year in the business, I became a silver executive. I'm very excited with that rank because of its pay. And I'm also looking forward to achieve more ranks. And not only that, I really thank God because of the same business I'm driving myself. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm independent. So it's so amazing. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about this opportunity. I talk with passion, because looking on where this opportunity has found me and where has taken me and where actually it is going to take me. Actually, I can say the future is so pregnant. So if you are here, ladies and gentlemen, you are new in the business. If you are here, you have been in the business, keep the faith out together. No matter what, as long as you're going to keep on, you're going to still be in the business. I'm telling you, you're going to make it happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited this evening to be your host that is going to take you through today's training. So, ladies and gentlemen, today's training is going to be amazing. Without wasting much of my time, I'm going to start sharing my screen so that we can start our training. But before I go further, I would really like to appreciate and thank the CEO of M Conqueror, that is Mr. Ashraf Kasinde, our GEP. I really like this person. I really like his humbleness. I really like how he do his things. And actually, he's one of my coach. So, Leader, thank you so much for this opportunity. I don't really take it for granted. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start sharing my screen. Yeah. So, leaders, may you please assure me if I'm audible enough, our MC?
Oh, yes.
Is my screen clear?
Yeah, it's clear. Yeah, very clear.
All right, thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, actually, I've already introduced myself, but I'm going to start with the quote which says that the secret of getting ahead, it is getting started. Ladies and gentlemen, one thing for sure that you have to know, if you want to move one step, there's a need of what? There's a need of getting started. By the way, if you want to walk 1,000 miles, you are going to begin with this, what? The first step. It's going to be a combination of small thing that is going to make a big thing altogether. So whatsoever that you want to achieve in life, ladies and gentlemen, there must be a starting point. And by the way, everything has its starting point altogether. So our main training of today, we are going to look on the secret to become successful in multi-level marketing, in network marketing, or we can say in Alliance Motion Global. By the way, when we talk about network marketing, it's an industry. But in that industry, Alliance Motion Global is one of the companies which is in that industry. And actually, when you're conducting trainings, which simply means we are really talking about Alliance Motion Global altogether. So today we're going to look on the secret to become successful. What are some of the secrets that someone should follow? Or if someone is going to follow such kind of secrets, going to become successful. By the way, everything has its own secret. If you talk about school, it has a secret altogether. You talk about if you want to have a good marriage, it is also having a secret. Anything has a secret. Even our business is also having a secret, which simply means one who is going to miss this kind of secret, it means he can spend a lot of time in this business without achieving anything altogether. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what are some of these secrets? Number one is secret if you want to become successful in MLM, in Alliance Motion Global. In this business we are doing, ladies and gentlemen, there's a need of getting started altogether. I know for sure some of us who may say, for me, I'm better off because I'm already a member. By the way, one thing you have to know that you can also, yes, you can be a member. You can be the person that you invested your money. You start with 1 account, you start with 3 accounts, you start with 7 accounts. But for sure, you're going to find out that even yourself, you haven't gotten started altogether. So, ladies and gentlemen, he said that you can't achieve anything in life if you don't get started. You cannot know everything at once, and you can get started to get better, not getting better to get started. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in this room, you have seen this opportunity, you are still procrastinating, you are still doubting, you're still fearing. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, you are not going to achieve anything that network marketing can help you to achieve if you don't get started. If you're outside of this business, it won't work altogether. So another thing is, apart from that one, if you really know that you already invested your money, you are already in the business. But guess what? There are also some of the things that you must get started. Number one, there's a need of inviting. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't yet started inviting, Don't expect that someone is going to join a business. If you haven't yet started showing people the business, the opportunity that you are doing, I bet you will never even achieve anything in this business altogether. Because these are some of the secrets that when you are in network marketing, actually, your job is to share this opportunity. Your job is that to let people know about this business. By the way, remember, everyone who is in this room, I'm sure, was once shared this opportunity. The question can be, if you were not shown this business opportunity, would you be in the business today? Would you know about Alliance Emotion Global? Would you know the benefits of the business? The answer is no. Altogether. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have to sit down. You must evaluate yourself. Are you doing the daily activities? Are you inviting? Are you prospecting? If you haven't yet started prospecting, you must start now. Altogether. Because there's nothing that you're going to achieve if you're not getting started. So, ladies and gentlemen, another thing is the problem we have is we first want to know everything before we get started. It will not work like that altogether. There's a need of first getting started. You have to start doing something, and then that's when you're going to have experience. There's no way whereby you have to first have experience before you get started. Most of us, we don't know how to prospect, we don't know how to invite, but we don't take that charge and let me start inviting. We first want to learn, invite. You want to learn, you have more information about prospecting, but without an action. It will never work like that. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start with the small steps. I remember in my first, actually, I said that the secret of getting ahead is getting started. Not only that, I said that if you want to walk 1,000 miles, you have to start with the first step. If you want to be the master in prospecting, the master in terms of inviting, you must get started. Altogether, you must get started so that you can get better. But most of us, the problem we have is we first want to get better and then get started. That's why no wonder our results in the business are the same. Altogether. So, ladies and gentlemen, you must seriously work on this one. There's power in getting started. Altogether. So, ladies and gentlemen, every one of us, let's try our level best. I know that it's not easy, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. There's no money you're going to make in your system if you don't get started. There's no money you're going to make if you don't introduce one person altogether. Because this is what is going to happen. You're going to find your upper maybe is helping you to build one side. But now, who is going to introduce your other side? Are you seeing that one? If your upline is able to bring other people in that side, it means even yourself is possible. You can do the same thing. Well, the only thing you have to do is understand how can you do it. What are you supposed to do? Inviting, prospecting, altogether, presentation. If you don't know how to present, please learn how to present, because someone somewhere else is waiting for you to give your best presentation so they can understand the business and say, yes, I'm in. Altogether. So, gentlemen, that is it. The secret number one. Let's go to secret number two, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to become successful in network marketing, do not be afraid to make mistakes. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a big challenge here. Altogether, most people are not successful in network marketing. Most people, they give up in network marketing. They're excited the moment they want to get started, but then later on you find that actually the momentum is going down, and then little by little you find now actually they are no longer seen at the office, they are no longer attending the Zoom, they have stopped even focusing on the business. Why? Afraid of making mistake altogether. So I need to say that you cannot be afraid to make mistakes, because it's that fear that you are going to make a mistake that stops you from starting. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot be afraid to make a mistake. You can't be afraid of making a mistake. But the fear that you're going to make a mistake is the one that is going to stop you altogether. Actually, mistakes are normal. And by the way, if you understand that mistake, or I can say that failure, it is not opposite of success, but failure, it is part of the success. Most of us, we are fearing even talking to our uncle and telling him about your business. Ladies and gentlemen, that maybe I'm going to make a mistake altogether. Ladies and gentlemen, you must have that hunger. You must have that energy that, no, let me talk to this gentleman. This gentleman can do my business. You must have the vision before you prospect. I believe this one, if I can include this one in my business, this person can take my business to the next level. This person can be more than me altogether. This person can be like Mr. Ashraf Kasinde. Have that vision before even you prospect. But the problem is we have the fear that we are going to make a mistake. Altogether. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, even the Bible says that what a man thinks, so he is. Altogether. Actually, if you think positive, you attract positivity. If you think negative, you're going to attract negativity. The reason why most of us we fail, it is because, first of all, we have that fear that I'm going to make a mistake. And when you go there, you find that you meet the person is asking you, what is it all about? And then you say, I knew that actually this person not be interested in my business. But it is because you yourself personally, you started within you and said that this is not going to work for me. No wonder actually that is what is happening. Because, ladies and gentlemen, what is under the ground is the one which is produced the what? Above the ground. It is the darkness that is producing the light. So the thing in the conversation which is going to be there inside you, it is what is going to come out, and it's going to testify that you were very right, that this person not be interested in my business altogether. And not only that, some of us, we are afraid of start inviting. What are we waiting for? Start making mistakes. You start inviting. And by the way, you will never know how to handle, where did you get my number? Actually, what is it all about? Is it M-Way? Is it M Global? If you haven't even gotten started in terms of inviting altogether. The moment you are making mistakes, that's the moment you are going to keep on making a lot of mistakes in life. And you never get experience. Because, ladies and gentlemen, someone who fears to make a mistake will never be experienced enough. Because when you talk about experience, it means this person has made several mistakes. That's why now it's called this person is professional. This one has experience in the business altogether. Ladies and gentlemen, to fear is to limit. But what you fear is what you must become. Ladies and gentlemen, the invitation you're afraid of doing, it is the kind of person that you want to become. Because I know for sure, if you're afraid of being invited, it means you're looking for someone to join a business. I think that one. So which simply means you don't have to listen to that inner voice that tells you, my friend, you're going to get a rejection. My friend, this person is going to insult you. But you have to say, no, this is what I want. Why am I afraid of not inviting? No, that I should not invite. It is because I want the results in my business. I want to sign up someone 7 accounts. Because if you yourself, you were not invited, ladies and gentlemen, you could not be in the business. Because even myself, for sure, I tell people that I know one invited me in the business, but remember, at the last place I was invited, because the gentleman said, my friend, you can come here and have a seat and attend the presentation. Now from there, that's why today I'm in the business. That's why I'm saying I'm a silver executive. Think about him. How excited is he? But what if he didn't talk to me? What if he did not give me an opportunity and said, can you please have a seat? I could just come and check, then be going home. Up to there, I couldn't know that what Alliance Emotion Global is. Up to there, I could be suffering. Are you seeing that one? So, gentlemen, remove that fear altogether. Handle fear. Conquer your fear, ladies and gentlemen, and take an action. Ladies and gentlemen, when you talk about fear, it is something that is unknown. Fear means false evidence appearing real. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just fearing for something that even you're not sure that is going to be there. You are just fearing that the prospect maybe is going to insult me. You never know, maybe this person was looking for the very same opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, you never know the prospect. Maybe you're fearing to prospect is having a healthy challenge. Is he going to be in need of the food supplements? Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to understand it. Today you invite and tomorrow someone tells you, I'm coming with money altogether. We have seen people, I can testify, we have Madame Bridget Mzere, where I invited a gentleman. And the moment he presented the gentleman, right away, I'm telling you, the same day, he went, he actually got the money for 30 accounts. Think about it. Altogether, just an invitation like this. That's why I quoted TDJ say that sometimes only one phone call like this, only one invitation you can do, only one prospecting you can do, I'm telling you, can really change your business, can really change your life altogether. So, ladies and gentlemen, do not fear. Don't fear of making mistakes. If you want to go ahead, if you want to forge ahead, if you want to keep on moving, do not be afraid of making mistakes altogether. Because if you are afraid of making mistakes, you will never have experience. You will never be professional. Ladies and gentlemen, people who are successful today, they're the people who are not afraid of making mistakes altogether. So that is the point number 2. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Let's go to point number 3. And gentlemen, say that try it. Ladies and gentlemen, you can type in your inbox, try it. You can type it there, try it, try it, try it, try it. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to know that it works unless you try it out altogether. If you are having fear, you never know that this business really works, that really people can join your business, that people can really join business with more accounts altogether, that you are going to get that superstar that can change your business if you don't try it altogether. And there, ladies and gentlemen, the only way to know the sugar taste is when you try it or you test it. There's no any other way apart from you yourself. You have to test it. Don't get proof from people who tells you, my friend, when you invite, you're going to get insults. When you invite, someone's going to ask, where did you get my number? It won't happen even like that. It is something that you are just actually assuming is going to be like that altogether. But the moment, ladies and gentlemen, you try it, that's the moment you're going to find, even yourself, you're going to get your sign up. Ladies and gentlemen, that person you're fearing, try him. Talk to him about the business. Share your business. You find this the business, the person who can take your business to the next level. And you find you meet someone who's my friend. Wow, thank you so much for sharing me this opportunity. I've been looking for this opportunity. Then I've been looking for this opportunity. Thank you so much. May the good Lord bless you. But now that's when you realize, but I was fearing to approach this person altogether. Ladies and gentlemen, even if you're a man and you want to approach a lady and you're fearing, I'm telling you, you want to win that lady. But you must have that kind. No, let me try this person. You realize the lady says, maybe if my friend, if myself, I've been admiring you. Actually, I was in love with you in the first place, but I didn't know how I can approach you. How would you feel? And then, how are you going to feel that you approach the lady and said, my friend, even myself, I was waiting for you, but today, now you are late. Actually, by the way, I am engaged. Yesterday, someone had proposed me and I've said yes. And today I cannot say, I cannot disappoint him. How would you feel? Altogether, how would you feel if you don't talk to that person, if you don't try to talk to that person, and you find your uncle tomorrow comes at the office and say that I want to come and see the business. How are you going to feel? How are you going to feel seeing your mom joining the business 7 accounts, but is joining someone else? Are you together? How are you going to feel? How would you feel see other people signing people each and every day? How do you feel? Yet you know that you yourself, you're not signing because you're not inviting. You are not even prospecting. You're not presenting. You don't even know how you can talk to people. You haven't even improved your dressing, yet you know that you have to improve. You have to work on this one. Ladies and gentlemen, you must try it out together. It's not a matter of getting this one does like this, it works for him. You yourself also have to take a charge. If you're going to fail, then it's better you have to do it and testify it yourself that now I did it, that one, I did a mistake this time around. Let me do in this other way around. Altogether. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to have this heart, I'm telling you, it's a winning heart. Wherever you have seen it, you have to try it before actually say that, no, I can't do this. The problem, let's say that most people, they say no to something that they don't know. Most of us, you don't want to try on something that we haven't tried before because we already give it the results altogether. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the point number 3. Let's try it. Remember, we're looking on the secret to success, secret to become successful in a network marketing. Number 4, ladies and gentlemen, you should stop hanging around with people who are doing nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to become successful in our business, you have to work on your association. Get rid of the people who are not doing anything because they ain't doing nothing but stealing your valuable time. When you work with wise men, you become wise. When you do nothing, you'll be nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, even in our business, you need also to have a good association because the moment you associate with people who actually they're doing massive actions, people who are doing everyday activities, people who knows how to invite, people who knows how to prospect, I'm telling you, whether you want or not, in the near future, you are going to also be the best altogether. But the moment you are hanging around with the people who are always complaining, you know what, inviting is difficult. You know what, I prospected and this person insulted me. I'm telling you, little by little, you're going to be eaten, and again, you're going to be the best complainer altogether. Ladies and gentlemen, association is the one which is going to bring the assimilation. If you want to go further with our business, you must find someone actually who should challenge you. But the problem is we're in the business, but you focus on someone who you can be on the same level. That's a big mistake. And you are not going to grow altogether. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you are who I am, then I can't inspire. Actually, you cannot inspire me. If I am who you are, there's no need whereby I can inspire you altogether. So if your friend is the same like you, there's no need of inspiration. What are you going to learn from that friend? You must get a better friend altogether that knows how to invite. If you know that your challenge is in invitation, get someone who is good at invitation, knowing that in the near future, you're going to do like that altogether. Actually, there's a syndrome there at the school which they're going to tell you that the moment you associate someone who knows mathematics, automatically you even yourself you're going to be the best in mathematics. And the moment you don't know how to solve what English, if you still hang around the people who are better in the Chichewa, you will never know English, even you're going to fail altogether. The same applies in our business. Let's focus on the right people. And again, you shouldn't focus on negative people, ladies and gentlemen. There are other people that you are staying with at home, and they are always talking about negativity. They see you are inviting, they hear you are getting more. They tell you, my friend, you stop that business altogether. People are going to kill you with this business. No, don't listen to them. Altogether, you must do something, ladies and gentlemen. You must be willing to do something that other people are not willing to do. If you want to have something that other people want to have tomorrow, even if someone is saying that this business won't work for you, there is this invitation, then you are not going to make it. People are going to insult you. People are going to kill you. People are going to fight you. Ladies and gentlemen, do not listen to them. You have to do that one. You have to focus on doing something that is challenging them, because tomorrow you're going to have the results that they are not having because they did not go through the challenge altogether. Life is a challenge, so you have to meet it altogether. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do nothing, you will be nothing. For sure, never ever blame anyone in this business that is not working. If you are not inviting, if you are not sharing the opportunity to someone, if you don't know, if you are not prospecting, ladies and gentlemen, never blame your upline, never blame the company, because you have seen that this system is already proven. Other people, they are prospected, they have people in the business they once met on the road and today they're in the business. There are other people who they invited a stranger and today they are in the business altogether. So what are you complaining? Now, if you're not doing anything in the business, you will get nothing. If you're not getting the results, never ever blame anyone. By the way, even if you don't know how to invite, do not blame your upline, because you need to call your upline, my upline, I want to know how to invite. You don't know how to invite, but actually even you're reluctant in terms of getting the information. How are you going to know it? Altogether. So, gentlemen, let's focus on this one, because, gentlemen, you are going to win because of what you know, and you lose because of what you don't know. If you don't know how to invite, guess what? You are not going to make it, because the winning is going to come the moment you know how to do it. That's when the winning is going to come from. But if you don't know how to do it, expect a loss. Then, gentlemen, let's work on these things. If you have a wrong association, work on this one. Ladies and gentlemen, let's proceed. As we're proceeding, let's go to point number 5. I'm sure that this is the last but not least. Ladies and gentlemen, do not quit. Yes, this is our last point of our training today. Don't quit. Ladies and gentlemen, don't quit. Type in that comment, don't quit. Ladies and gentlemen, never, ever, 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 I repeat, never, ever quit, no matter what. All together. Don't quit, because quitting is a guarantee that you want to win. Quitting won't speed your success, ladies and gentlemen, but you have to know that winners never quit and quitters never win, ladies and gentlemen. But you have to understand that the quitting is normal. You're going to reach in a moment. Whatsoever that you choose to do, ladies and gentlemen, either it's a local business, either it's a school, either it's a marriage, either it's a relationship, either it's a job, you are going to reach at a moment whereby you feel like, no, this is too much for me. I can't handle this. Altogether. But then, one thing you have to know, that when the wound is actually giving you much pain, just know the wound is relieving. Altogether. The same applies, ladies and gentlemen. This business, there are some times whereby you're going to reach on a critical point, actually, whereby you think, should I stop this business or I should continue? Looking at the challenge they're going through, looking at even you are not making money, but the landlord maybe is chasing you, you are inviting, but no one is believing in your business. Altogether. By the way, you have just reminded me, today I received a call from one of my champions altogether. And I was telling him, you know what happened? Someone tomorrow is bringing the money. But now, when I look at where we are coming from with this champion, ladies and gentlemen, actually, I can tell you, he has even spent 1 year without even a single downline altogether. But today, how this business is growing to him, even it's like a surprise. I told her, you know what? This should not be a surprise for you. You have worked for it altogether. No wonder today you are getting these results. And I was asking her, what if you had quitted that moment? You said, no, this is too much for me. What if you had quitted that moment you are complaining up and maybe this business is not for me? My upline, my husband is on me. Why this? I'm not making in this business altogether. But today is having tears of joy where people are joining actually. I think that one. So, ladies and gentlemen, quitting is not a solution actually in the business altogether. Of course, quitting is normal, but ladies and gentlemen, you shouldn't even quit. Even myself, there are times whereby I feel like now this is too much for me altogether, but you have to keep the faith. TD Jakes said that no matter the situation you're going through, you have to keep the faith. If you're inviting and no one is showing up, keep the faith altogether. If you are inviting and people, they come and no one is joining, keep the faith. You are trying your level best in terms of following up and no one is joining, keep the faith, ladies and gentlemen. You have joined, but you haven't gotten yet your products. You must keep the faith. Ladies and gentlemen, you are prospecting, but you're getting rejection. Keep the faith altogether. Ladies and gentlemen, you are not making money. Keep the faith. Other people are signing up. You are not signing up. Keep the faith. Your team is quitting. You have to keep the faith altogether. Ladies and gentlemen, even the Bible says faith can move the mountain. Even faith can really move your business altogether to the next level. The moment you are going to keep on being in this business, I'm telling you, God is going to bless you, because God wants to bless you on something that you aren't doing, ladies and gentlemen. If you are doing this business, I'm telling you, whether you want or not, automatically you have to get blessed altogether. Either I'm not saying it's going to be today. I'm not saying it's going to be tomorrow, even if it can take you 5 years, but God is going to bless you altogether, because the test we go through, it is different. And you might come in the business 1 month, you have sign up. Someone may come 1 month, you have 7 people in the business. Someone may come 6 months, not even a single person. I was sharing there at the office that myself, I spent 6 months without any single recruit in the business. And in the 7th month, I got someone, but even was outside the Lilongwe. Think about it. But for some of us here, we already have some people. Some of us already having spillovers. Are you seeing that one? So everyone is going to go through a different test. Success, you're not going to go through the same one test altogether. Everyone is going to go through different tests. So do not compare your weakness with someone's strength. Okay. Most people will quit because you compare your strength, your weaknesses, and someone's strength. You see this one is signing up and you start blaming your upline. My upline is not helping me. Why this one is signing up? My friend, you don't know even his association. You don't know his line base. The people that he has been in touch with, the people has been the people he knows altogether. You find yourself for the people you know that are all kwaras. It simply means you have to first get done with these kwaras and start prospecting the potential people. That's when you're going to start getting sign up. Myself, the people I was actually associating with, they were all kwara, they were negative. No wonder it took me 6 months to get one person. I think that one. The same applies with you. But someone is going to find that he has a good connection, legitimate, comes in the business, find the 3 months, 6 months has made out of money. Don't be ashamed with someone's success. Celebrate that success altogether. And again, don't let that success of someone to help you to quit the business. Never do that. Your time is going to come, ladies and gentlemen, altogether. Even if you're going through the bad times, you're not signing up, I'm telling you, that moment, it does not come to stay. It has come to pass. It is not going to be there. Today, actually, everyone is complaining about the codiness. It's code. But actually, previously, we are also complaining, is what. Are you seeing that one? So life is about season. Altogether, life is about season. By the way, God created all these things, those that they also have to take lessons on towards our journey of success. He gave us natural examples that we can connect them to our journey of success. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a winner, winners will never quit altogether. And guess what? Quitters will never win. The moment you quit, I'm telling you, you are not going to win. Today, I feel shame. I meet some people. I found them in the business, and today they're no longer in the business. When I look at them, I feel sorry for them. I feel very sorry. And I have fear that it means if I'm going to quit this business, I'm going to be like these people. No, my friend, I cannot. I'm not saying that I'm not going to quit, but actually, I don't want to quit altogether. And this must be a prayer, ladies and gentlemen. Let this one be a prayer altogether. Do not pump yourself that for me, I can never quit Alliance Emotion Go. I've seen people that they were saying, actually, this is my last point. This is my destiny. This is what my breakthrough. They were saying so many ways, like the way maybe you want to appreciate it. This is my everything, my flower, my. Actually, never do that mistake, gentlemen. You must be praying to God. Lord, please, don't make me a quitter altogether. Lord, protect me altogether. That should be your daily prayer, no matter the opportunity, even if it's sweet. But if you are not praying to God so that He can protect you with this opportunity, that He can still keep you in the same line, I'm telling you, you're going to reach a moment whereby you say that no, enough is enough. Altogether, I am tired of this. Let me leave this business. Ladies and gentlemen, challenges are normal. Rejections are there. Doubts are there. Fear are there. Altogether. By the way, these things, they are universal. Everyone faces them altogether. But what matters most, the one which is going to have the great emotional, the one which is going to actually is going to win, it is the one which is going to affect altogether. The moment the feeling of challenges, the fear, the doubts is more than the faith, I'm telling you, you are going to lose the faith, you are going to quit this business. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to actually be excited that if you and me, we are able to see one another when the company has really launched in Malawi, we're able to celebrate one another 10 years from now, that actually we have really persisted in our business. So then, gentlemen, let me wind up with this last quote. It will take your courage to be different. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be different in society, in life, or actually only these days, you have to be different. Together, you have to choose to be different, because that's where the success is going to come from. But the moment you choose to be anyone else, you choose to be a normal person, you have to choose to be a general person, I'm telling you, you are not going to be different altogether. So how can you achieve this? Your courage to invite, your courage to prospect, your courage to present, your courage to learn, your courage to attend the trainings altogether, your courage to persist, your courage to deal with the doubts, your courage to deal with the fear. I'm telling you, that's where your difference is going to come from. By the way, you have potentials of achieving anything in life that you want. You have a potential of overcoming every challenge that comes in, that you encounter in your life. I'm telling you, the only thing you have to do is you have to have courage. It takes courage to be different. It is going to take your courage to go where you have never gone before. It is going to take your courage if you want to achieve something in this business. It is going to take your courage to make out of money in this business. It is going to take your courage to have a big team in this business. It is going to take your courage to look smart. It is going to take your courage to be the best presenter. It is going to take your courage even actually to travel outside this country. Ladies and gentlemen, it is going to take your courage to become successful in this business. Even buy a car yourself, you need to have courage. Even achieving a rank, you need to have courage. Even to be a leader, you need to have courage. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I prepared with you this evening altogether. Thank you so much for following up. I don't really take it for granted. And gentlemen, those people who are there, actually, let's use this one, because if you're not going to use this information, you will lose it. Most people, we meet opportunities each and every day, but the only difference is those people who are succeeding and the people who take charge of it, who takes action. Most people, we get the information, we get an opportunity, we receive an opportunity, we are failing to use it. So if you don't use it, you are going to lose it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. May the good Lord literally bless you. May I take the floor, the mic to our MC. Thank you so much. I wish you a very good night.
Thank you, Mr. Mzere. That was the most powerful training. Thank you. Like ladies and gentlemen, as I said, this will be the most amazing training, as you've heard yourselves. This has been so amazing, so moving. Thank you, sir, for sparing your time to be with us tonight. I hope you'll be here quite often, because we are really inspired, really. As specifically like I'm saying, in this business, it's about you. If it fails, it's you who fail. If it succeeds, it's you who make it succeed. So you don't have to be blaming your downlines or upline for not doing the work. It's about you. You talk to put in the work for it to work. So thank you very much for those kind words. Thank you, sir. This was the most powerful night. So as we're clocking towards the finishing time here, let me call upon our most loving upline, the CEO, he's so loving. He never gives up on anyone. I say he always encourages people to to push themselves to the limits. So he's the unwavering CEO with who puts a lot of effort into building this business. So Mr. Ashraf Kasinde, please close the meeting for us.